Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back with another recording of Hearthstone. So, we have several victories we need to get. We need to get at least one more hunter, and then at least 3 more Druido hunters. But today we're going to work on 5 games of Priest and Warlock, which means we're probably going to play only Priest, since that is my good deck, and my priest is at rank 54, and we also trying to get to rank here. I guess this is a level 54 and rank. A little bit confusing to have both a rank and a level system, but okay. So 6 more levels and he'll be at max level, and then I can retire playing the priest, which will be kind of sad. I wasn't really upset about retiring the mage. What was the other one that I somehow max leveled really fast too? I don't even know what it is, so obviously I wasn't too upset about retiring that one either. But I will be upset about retiring my priest deck and not playing it as much as I have been, because my priest deck is, of all my decks, the deck where all the cards really synergize, where I get 3 card combinations all the time. I really do like this deck. It could probably use some tweaks. The Dark Cultist may eventually find be replaced with something else if I could think of something else. The Mukla's Champion, probably not needed in this deck. But the Light Wardens with the Valence Chosen, double your health stuff, all of this works together rather well.
Face the light.
The damned stand ready.
The only real problem with the priest deck is you have to take damage. If you're playing against a player who doesn't take give you any damage, you're going to end up having to heal him and then damage him to begin with. So it can get you in a weird situation that way, but usually not, because you can't play this until you've done at least 4 damage. Otherwise it won't work the way you want it to work.
My fate is sealed.
There we go. Already at double minions health. Tracking. What a terrible card to play. Not a card that should be in any deck whatsoever. We'll summon this,
stand ready,
and we will heal. I believe this one will be fine to heal. No reason to really heal this.
Face the light.
My fate is sealed.
In the turn. So 16 to 30, 3 minions versus 0. A lot of that has to do with this player not being that good. Obviously we can tell that. Rank 22, playing tracking. Trying desperately to do something. Let's see.
How many fingers do you see?
And then heal this.
My My fate is sealed.
There's very little he could do at this moment. I'm just gonna bring out Muko's champion next time and heal again. So we do this, we heal this guy, charge this guy up, charge everybody up,
My fate is sealed.
attack the face, freezing trap, no problem there.
Does this hurt?
So I could we'll bring out the Arachni, or Arachni Soul Priest, I don't know how you pronounce it. I don't know why I always point out that I can't pronounce half these words. That's video games in a nutshell, isn't it? It's just, oh yeah, you're never gonna be able to pronounce any of these words.
Embrace the void.
Let's see. 2 damage to you. We'll go ahead and double your health.
Does
And
this
then
hurt?
attack from that. The end. So having 2 of these guys doesn't reverse it, then reverse it again back to the same way. That would be kind of a funny combination if they came out with a card like this. Maybe make it slightly worse than than this, like a 2/4 for 3, and then turn it around. Let's see. Well, I've already won, but we'll do it as fancy.
Does this
Kill
hurt?
this.
Feel my pain.
There we go. Take the victory when you can. Rank 22. We're gonna get back up to rank 20, and then I'm back to casual play. I can't see myself ever, well, at least right now, not ever, but I can't see myself right now getting away from casual play. Hearthstone inherently takes too much time of my time already. The way I record is weird anyway. Ideally, I would do it the way I always did it when I was playing games and not putting it on YouTube and criticizing them. I would play one game to completion, and then I'd probably take a while of a little bit of a vacation from playing video games before I played the next game. I've never really was the type that would just like play one game for an hour and then play another game for an hour. It's just not how I did things. And now I am sort of still doing that, but I'm playing one game for 10 hours a day, hoping that on many occasions that will be the entire game. And it never really is, but maybe I'll play for a week, 10 hours a day for 5 days. Of course, in those 5 days I may record 1 or 2 Hearthstone things, because I have to record Hearthstone every 3 days, whether I want to or not. I've got no cards to play right now. I could have played this, I just didn't want to. It's too early. Maybe I shouldn't have Shadow Form in my deck at all. It seems like too permanent.
Fine, I'll heal.
End the turn. So, yeah. I just want to move on to the next game. This, going into Christmas, this is the big time of the year for me, the busy time of the year. Even if it is only because I've just got more and more things I want to get done.
Fine,
What are all of these? This is gonna be a noble sacrifice. It's gonna be a come back to life. I have no idea what these other ones could be. I could heal my own guy. Let's do it, just to irritate him. I guess.
Well played.
Just to keep something on the field.
Put this apple on your head.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Alright.
In
This,
the light's name.
this, and we'll go ahead and use this. And that becomes Avenge.
Fine, I'll want.
Eye for now. So I could double minion's health to 4, then I'd have to at least kill this guy. Otherwise he's just gonna kill this guy anyways.
Job done.
Well, that sucks. That's gonna eliminate everything if he plays right. Nope, he's not gonna play right. Interesting. Wow, that was about the worst way you could have done that possible. This, and this,
Job done.
in turn.
Let's negotiate. You concede, and I'll let you live.
I don't think I've seen this guy
Reporting for
before.
duty.
A new acquisition.
He's just gonna get a spell every time he uses his abilities. Do this. And I'll go ahead and do this. Smash this guy in the face.
Trogzor.
He is a good card, I would say, for this class, the Paladin class. Definitely something you'd want. Because you're gonna use your reinforce a lot. Probably. Alright. This. This. This.
Well played.
Prepare yourself for the ultimate test.
All enemies attack to
Reporting for
1.
duty.
What a card. Adric the Pure. I don't have that. I don't have that card. What can we eliminate here if I do 3 damage or 2 damage and then 1? Let's
Job's done.
8, 9, 10 damage on the field right now. You can do. Put 2 random demons in from your deck? Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Oh wait, it did. Worthless imps. Interesting.
You might feel a little tingle.
Your magic shall not save you.
What's he gonna do? He's still only got 3 things he can attack with. He made it worse for himself, really. He should have attacked with the creature before he changed it. He made a mistake.
May I run away now?
Reporting for duty.
So we want to play this.
Stand ready.
We want to play this. We want to play this.
Embrace the void.
This. And this. He has 7,
Job's
8,
done.
9,
Well played.
10 damage. He didn't hit me in the face at all last turn, I don't believe. If he had just hit me in the face, he might have won.
Who am I? None of your business.
Wow, 5 secrets. I've never seen 5 secrets before. Wow. I got them all. Fortunately, if he doesn't kill anything, he can't do Noble Defender. He just opened the way for that, so. So the right move is to attack with Dark Cultist. Okay, we can just do this too.
Are you afraid of the dark?
Play
Embrace the
this,
void.
and then we'll just do this and win. Eye for an eye. Fine. Doesn't matter. He might have been able to beat me there with all that. He very well might have been able to beat me with that combination of every single secret. But I kinda lucked out there, plus I have a pretty good deck. What am I gonna cover
Uther!
after I finish
I will
playing?
fight with honor.
Let's
The
see.
light shall bring
Well, I'm gonna have to
victory.
look at the schedule again. It's been long enough that I've forgotten what I had on the schedule. I have... let's see if I can remember. I'm gonna do Transistor, I believe. I think I'm gonna do Dishonored. Even though we don't know when that's really gonna end, I might as well just get that recorded and ready to go. Right now, Tomb Raider is coming, is being released, and it's not getting as many views as I would have liked. Nothing is getting as many views as I've liked. I've noticed a sharp drop off. I don't know if it was I was really getting views from like The Witcher 3 or some other series, and the problem is I can't figure out what series it was that was getting the views. If anything, the best guess I can make is that I was getting views
Well met.
for the Hearthstone deck tracker application video I made. That's the best thing I can think of.
Ready.
Maybe Hearthstone is with not having any updates recently, maybe it is not getting as many searches. I don't know. None of those turn over and become views on my Hearthstone series. In fact, my Hearthstone series is just a straight line of nobody watching it. I mean, I'm not exaggerating one bit. Nobody. 0 views are watching this. And if it wasn't for the fact that I'm using it as a blog, I would just stop playing it completely. I was watching a guy cover Lego Dimensions, and he got all the way to the end, beat the game. He didn't 100% it like you should in Lego games, or anything, but at the end he goes, yeah, the views have just been horrible, then that just tells me nobody is interested in watching this at all. I'm like, well, I don't know, really. I will say that the Lego Dimensions, what they add for the Toys to Life part of that is stuff I just personally hate.
Reporting for duty.
If it was that same game without the Toys to Life stuff, I would be a lot happier with it.
Are you afraid of the dark?
The problem is that they integrated moving the toys around a lot for all the puzzles, where you would be doing more random different things for puzzles in any other Lego game. So I'm not sure I would ever really cover Lego Dimensions, and I'm not sure if that really means that we're gonna see the end of Lego games that don't require the Lego Dimensions portal. If Traveler's Tales, the company that makes those games for Lego, if they're ever gonna come back and just say, this game is just gonna be like our old game, and it's not gonna really integrate that. And I don't mind if they integrated it but didn't require it, but Lego Dimensions totally required it. So I don't know. I imagine what they're gonna do with the Lego Dimensions is right now there is a portal that is the portal there can snap off real easily. It's only connected by like 2 bricks to the base. I imagine if they were gonna try to integrate a different game, they would change the portal to some other background type item. Maybe not a portal at all. And
I wonder. Embrace the void.
Then from that, just have you place your characters on the readers so you could play different characters. I mean, it doesn't really take that much after they've already made Lego Dimensions. It doesn't take that much to put a few audio things, audio cues, and a few and a 3D model in all your future games. So if you want to play as Batman, for example, in a Lego Indiana Jones game, it wouldn't be that hard to really patch that into the existing Lego Batman games.
Embrace the void.
Let's see.
Job's done.
So I think that might be as far as they need to go with it. Don't really have it be anything else. Just but yeah, I didn't like the gameplay of it. I kind of liked the story. It seemed fine. It opens the door to a lot of more games like that, because in Lego Dimensions you had a Doctor Who level, you had a Back to the Future level, you had a Portal level. All those things could be added to, they could be expanded to their own games. There was a Simpsons level. So if in the next 5 years they came out with Lego Simpsons, Lego Portal, Lego Doctor Who, Lego Back to the Future, those would all be great games if they were 25 to 30 hour games by themselves. Same old formula that they've always done. Every Lego game seems to experiment on a few of their levels. There's a lot of Star Wars Lego games that have like flying around levels and ships, and most of those are not very fun.
Reporting for duty.
But overall, I enjoy it. I enjoy the repetitiveness of it. Usually I don't enjoy things being repetitive, but in this one rare case, I kind of do. This one's only going to deal 1 damage to everybody. Okay. We'll take that trade. Man, I really wish I get that card, the Circle of Healing. That would be great. That would be great to get Circle of Healing next turn. But yeah, I want more Lego games. Maybe space them out a little bit more. They seem to, there's a lot now that I would like to go back and cover. A lot of which I've played. I've played a lot of them to get up to my 65,000 gamer score on Xbox Live. And let's see, do I want to do 3 more with this or do this? I think I want to do this. Yep, I think that works just nicely. So there would definitely be some stuff that needs to be done. I don't know. I think I'd run through the story and try and collect as many of the collectibles first, and then run through it and do a full-on collectibles things. You can get 100% in all those games rather easily. Sometimes you can also put in codes and then just immediately get a few of the extra abilities. Things like in almost every Lego game there's a 2 times, a 4 times, a 6 times, a 8 times, and a 10 times that multiplies the number of currency that you pick up in the game. And if you can unlock those with a code immediately, you will have the maximum, like, 1 billion, they're called studs as the currency. You have 1 billion studs through one playthrough easily. Also, it usually means for each individual level, they have a number of studs you to collect, and if you have all of the multipliers on at the same time, because they work together, 2 times and a 10 times means 20 times, a 4 times added into the mix then means 80 times, and so it just multiplies itself more and more. You usually will pick up like 1 stud and you'll have reached that entire level requirement to collect how much ever you wanted you to collect. And then there is also a couple different items that if you get those item detectors with the code, some games let you get it with a code, some games let you unlock it with a code, then you have to purchase it. Some games let you just can't get it. They tried all different things, but if you can unlock those at the beginning, I will, and then that means a very quick run through all of them. Lego games, I think once I purchase them on Steam, will start to look like the replacement for Telltale games in a lot of ways. Unless, I don't know what other styles of games there would be where we could just continuously go, for a year we're gonna play these same style of games. They're all made by the same company, but there of course are first-person shooter games, and action-adventure games, but that's not really what I wouldn't classify those as something that would turn around and say to itself that, yes, that's a very unique style of game. That's a general style of game. There you go. We'll
Fine, I'll want.
just start taking these guys out.
I'll want. Job's done.
I think I've got this guy down pat.
Squire, attend me.
This might be our last game too. We're doing things weird, I know, because we're only playing 4 games and we need to get 5 victories, so in a real way, there's no way we're ever gonna accomplish this until we get to the third recording of a session. Let's see, take that. Take that.
Job's done.
In the turn.
Put your faith in the light. Reporting for duty.
It's an interesting death rattle. Alright.
In the light.
Here we go. Do we damage this or do we... Let's do this. And then let's go ahead and do this. Heal. Doesn't count because I don't have any damage. We'll do 6 here. We'll do
I'll want.
this here. And I think we've got this down. He can't kill all these guys. I only have to do 1 damage and then I can do my Mind Spike for the other 2. I need a little bit of healing there. That doesn't help
Reporting for duty.
as much as he thought it would.
Justice demands retribution.
Okay.
The victory is yours.
Not gonna give me the victory. I would have kind of enjoyed that. I wanted to do it all. One more victory and we'll be back to rank 20, which is our goal. And let's see. So, at 35 minutes, that's gonna be this recording. We will next turn be playing Hunter again. We need at least one more Hunter victory, and we need 3 more Hunters there, and then we need 2 more Priests there. So unless we get on a just incredible winning streak, I think I have found a way to stretch this out to a 4th episode, which is fine. That helps me just greatly. I need to start figuring out ways to stretch this out, and one way we're definitely going to be able to make more episodes is when we get back to arena runs, because that is quickly upon us. We are going to get 120 plus that 170. 170 would be 9. It would be, let's see, 9, then that would be 5,045, I believe. So 5,045, that would, we only need 110 more gold. So next recording session, by the time we're done with the next recording session, we could do an arena run. We might even, if I'm feeling like it, start with an arena run next recording session, because we know we'll get back up to 5,000. I don't want to always do that, but I might do it. Anywho, as always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it and make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.